Mr. Tan had 460 stamps. 20% of the stamps are Singapore stamps. He then bought more Singapore stamps and his collection of Singapore stamps increased to 60%. How many Singapore stamps did he buy? Now, when we see a percentage in a problem sums, it's easier to change it into a fraction, because from the fraction we can look at the units very quickly. So 20% is 20 out of 100, which if you divide by 10, 2 over 10, divide by 2 is 1 over 5. Okay, which tells us that, hey, 1 over 5 of the stamps are Singapore stamps. 1 unit is for the Singapore stamps out of a total of 5 units. This is the total. Okay, which if you take 5 minus 1, you will get the remaining. So remaining may be other country stamp, foreign stamps. Okay, which is 4 units. Now he then bought more Singapore stamps, and his collection of Singapore stamps increased to 60%. So what is 60%? 60 over 100 divided by 10, divided by 2 this side. Okay, divided by 2, 3 is to 5. So now what's happening is 3 parts. Okay, so instead of saying 60%, you can say 3 over 5. So 3 parts is for the Singapore stamps out of a total of 5 parts. Now why do we use parts? Because the units and the parts may carry different values. Okay, so we cannot assume that this is also units. Alright, so how do we tackle this question? Now we have successfully changed into a fraction, we have used units. How do we tackle this? Now, it is very important to understand this one critical thing. This person, Mr. Tan, is only buying Singapore stamps. He is not buying the foreign stamps. So the foreign stamps must remain same. Okay, let me write this down. Foreign stamps remain same. Okay, so to tackle this question, you can actually draw a BCA table, and bear in mind, foreign stamps must make sure that they are the same. Okay, so before, change, after. Alright, so you have the Singapore stamps over here. You have the foreign stamps over here. Okay, so before we know that Singapore is 1 unit, so we put 1 U there. Foreign, 5 minus 1, that will be 4 units at the start. Okay, there are some changes that happen for the Singapore stamps, and later on the Singapore stamps will have 3 parts. Right, over here. And for the foreign one, is 5 minus 3, there will be 2 parts. And again, friends, make sure that the foreign is the same. Cannot have 4 here and 2 here, cannot. Why? Because you did not buy any foreign stamps, you did not even give away. So foreign stamps must remain the same. So 4 and 2, common multiple is 4. So times 2 throughout here, you get 4U. You can change everything to U now, because you have made the foreign stamps the same. Okay, so 6 units here. Foreign is 4, 4. Singapore stamps went from 1 to 6 units. Okay, from 1 unit became 6 units. So 6 minus 1, there is a change of 5 units. Positive 5 units. So how many stamps did he buy? He bought 5 units of stamps. So we need to find what is the value for 5 units of stamp. Alright, what is the value for 5 units of stamp? Now we know that at the start he had 460 stamps. That is 5 units. Right, because 1 plus 4 at the start is 5 units, which is equivalent to 460 stamps, right? And it so happens that he also bought 5 units of Singapore stamps. Alright, so yes, at the start he had 460 stamps, correct. But he went on to buy another 5 units, which is another 460 stamps. Final answer for this question, 460 stems.